Hey, Taurus, Sun, and Rising of Venus. This is Donna from Tarot to do a quick read for you. It actually had me pull from two oracle decks, the Divine Energy Oracle and the Saints and Angels. So I'm going to actually add to that. So I'm not going to just give you that. Stops falling. That's great. And I'm actually put vanity aside for a second. I'm going to put on some glasses so we can, see what we're doing here. So it had pull for your dreams is the card. Go for your dreams, rather. Go for your dreams. So basically, I get the impression that there's something that a lot of Taurus people are thinking about doing, and they're not really sure. If, you're having a crisis of confidence. Not sure if you can do it. It says, "Go for your dreams. Are you plagued by regret over dreams unexplored? Do you wonder what might have been had you taken a different road? Do you fear it's too late or that you're too old to pursue your heart's desire at this time? The spirit within is activating your awareness and inviting you to reclaim lost dreams. Yes, some things are gone forever and must be accepted, mourned, and forgotten. But others only appear that way and are really just waiting for you to breathe life into them once again. Your divine energy is calling you to separate, well, maybe there's something to that. Separate what's dead from the merely dormant. Bury the dead and accept, then give the inactive or ignored love in your heart all you have in order to revive it, whether in your art, your relationships, or even in your health. Your divine invitation is find the courage to go for your dreams and forget excuses or fears. Give your full attention to what's to what wants to live in you today that you've neglected or not supported. Let your inner lover, artist, or adventurer thrive and quit using your intellect and ego to kill these secretive or creative parts of you. This creative urge that is trying to emerge will bring new vitality to your life. Take the chance and believe in yourself. Then do everything you must to make your dreams come true. Don't hold back. Give your heart your full attention." So go for your dreams. The other one is stress management, and that's this one right here from Saints and Angels, Doreen Virtue, Saints and Angels. It's actually this deck right here. So you get stress management. So a lot of you are stressed out over something. It says your angels are working with you to reduce the impact of stress. Pay close attention to your divine guidance, such as thoughts or feelings about taking a rest, exercising, changing your routine, and avoiding conflict. You need to both reduce stress in your life and manage the way it's affecting you. To lessen this burden, you'll need to be assertive with people and say no to unwanted requests. Don't do anything out of guilt or obligation, and only engage in activities that you can perform out of loving service. Avoid harsh environments, violent media, and negative relationships, and face any situations that are worrying you head on. It's better to make plans for dealing with problems rather than deal with chronic worry by avoiding them. I already know where this is going for me. Managing stress involves taking excellent care of yourself. This means exercising, getting outside nature, and consuming only healthful foods and beverages. Your angels also guide you to surround yourself with uplifting music, flowers, and loving relationships, which can definitely include your pets. Give any cares or needs to your guardian angels and ask them to help you receive divine wisdom in dealing with any stressful matters. Your angels will also help you see the love and light within each situation so that your thoughts are peaceful. So, stress management and go for your dreams. So a lot of you are stressed out and putting probably things aside that actually make you happy in order to make somebody else happy or pacify them. Fuck that. Pardon my French. Actually, I think it's German, but who cares? So let's see what else we got. I'm going to do a quick pull. This is a deck, or not a deck. It's a, it's a deck. It's a deck of spreads that I put together off of like Pinterest and different websites. So let's see what the universe wants you to do. Psychic abilities? Okay, fine. So whatever Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising out there is curious about, I guess, vamping up their psychic abilities. Let's see. Let's see what is to be had. I always feel like we should do something else too. That's only 3 things. Maybe it's just I'm supposed to keep it short and sweet. I don't know. Let me see. So position 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if we need clarifiers, I'll just leave that there. Okay, so how can I enhance my psychic abilities? Look within. Examine your emotions. Look for, I would say, signs, and look for a path to them. me see here. This is the Moon card. Moon is emotions, and that actually has to do with psychic ability. I think it's kind of funny that it chose that card for the for the first one. Perfect. But I would say examine your emotions and look deeper. And also, you know, don't fear what you can't see. See how this is, I mean, there's things in this picture that show it could be dangerous. It could be something that you could be fearful of. But I would say don't fear what you can't see. Don't worry about what, you know, what hasn't happened yet. Part of being able to enhance your psychic abilities is the ability to be able to relax, because relaxing is crucial to being able to get in touch with those abilities. Everybody has those abilities, but it's a matter of, you know, how much you develop them or how much you choose to develop them. A psychic gift I have, a psychic gift you have is judgment, being able to make a judgment call. Being able to judge situations and people correctly. Something I should further explore, I would say spirituality, because it's the Hierophant or the Hierophant. I would say explore spirituality more, if you know, more than you are already. If you're not exploring it much at all, well, there you go. But that will help you to develop your abilities. And then how can I learn? I can't read my own handwriting. How can I learn to follow my intuition? So just work at it. Just put in the work. Never stop trying. You're constantly going to be working on it. It's not something that happens overnight. Psychic abilities, it's an ability that everyone has, but it's a matter of whether or not you develop it. It's kind of like, you know, someone can learn to be a good basketball player, but you're not going to be instantly good at it. You have to practice. And like with anything else, it takes practice. So this is you putting the work in and practicing. Look up everything you can on the internet on how developing it. You know, if there's books you need to purchase, there's so many. While I'm trying to talk to you, there's all these distractions. I just heard my dog go up and down the steps, probably trying to eat the cat food. And then one of the cats just knocked something off in the bathroom. Great. I have pets. I love them, and they love to make noise and do stuff to drive me crazy. All right, so to develop your intuition, also, so there's all kinds of things you can do to help enhance your psychic abilities. For example, these are mineral stones. A lot of times you'll see me when I do readings, I'll hold these, and you'll hear them. These are, you know, I forget which ones are which now. I don't even remember. I know this is rose quartz, but I forget which ones of these are which. But I'll show you. These are the ones that I hold, and they help me tune in. So when I'm doing a reading, it helps me tune in to whatever messages there are out there. But you can do that. You can use aromatherapy, light therapy, sound therapy. You know, there's so many things you can do to enhance your psychic ability or your intuitive ability. It's actually something that anyone can do. It's just a matter of actually believing, first of all, that you can. Although, well, actually this spread was, you know, unexpected, so you didn't come here necessarily to see this. Although if I title it correctly, you might. So let's see. I want to do another spread though. Since we're only like 9 minutes in, I feel like I should do something else. I'm going to give you something else. Let me see here. Let's do I want to do another spread? Okay, there. So that's for psychic ability. Go for your dreams, stress management, psychic ability, and then what else? What else we got for you? What else do we have for Taurus, Sun, and Rising in Venus, folks? All right. End of a relationship, version 1. Holy shit. Okay, for anybody who is ending a relationship, here's version 1. I don't know what version 2 is. I don't know if I even actually grabbed that one. So, what is it going to ask? Here's a card. So there's position 1, apparently. The Lovers. I don't even know what That's also a soulmate card. So for those of you dealing with a soulmate or suspect you are, maybe. There's another one. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so. Alright, I know I shuffled these. I know I shuffled these. Jeebus, man. Whatever. So it says, how do the memories and feelings about the relationship affect you right now? Probably quite a bit, actually, because you get the Lovers card. You probably still feel like you're in love with the person. And it's, you know, a lot of you are having an ending to a relationship, you know, for various reasons. Different people, different reasons, different situations. But I'm sure you feel like you really love them, and that you might feel like they're your soulmate. So how does it affect you? It's probably affecting you quite a bit. Okay, I got time. How can you move forward? Oh, geez. I'm not gonna, okay, so these are not my words. I'm just quoting. A couple of my female friends have said the easiest way to get over a man is under another one. That is not my quote. But how can you move forward? Well, if you're okay with having sex outside of a relationship, I guess get your freak on with someone new. It's not me. The cards, this is what the cards came up with. Make a new start. Start with somebody new. You want to try it with somebody new. Okay, which emotions are justified and don't make sense to you, and which don't make sense to you? I mean, this is a Pentacles card, and that's a cat that's about to get something thrown at him. I'm trying to talk to you, and there's a cat trying to chew on a piece of plastic, and he's about to get something through. Wait. So, yeah, there's for your psychic abilities. You're like, Jesus, can't concentrate. Which emotions are justified and which don't make sense to you? So, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. In this case, it usually shows putting the effort in and making and working on things. But as far as emotions go, I mean, you're justified in feeling like you've put in the work and you put in the effort and you've done your part. You're justified in, you know, feeling like you've done your part. You've done your share. And you may feel like they didn't put in the work. I mean, you're justified in those feelings. If you feel like you've done the work and they haven't, then you're justified in that. Here's the usually the putting in the work to something. Do you worry more about what your ex-partner is feeling than you do about your own feelings, and why? Confusion, probably. You're probably confused. Why do you worry? Because this is a card of worry, too, by the way. The Moon card is a card of worry. Unnecessary and justified worry. I wouldn't worry about, you know, so much about what they're feeling, because their feelings are their responsibility. You're not responsible for their feelings. You're responsible for your feelings only. Only. How they feel is completely up to them. Their responsibility. You're not here to make them happy. You're not here to make sure they're always in a good mood. That's not your place. So, you know, confusion over that. Don't worry about that. How can you nurture your emotions and appreciate your own right to heal? You get the Justice card. How in the hell? Okay, all right. I mean, you gotta understand. Justice will be on your side. As long as you've done the right thing and you've done right by them, you shouldn't unnecessarily worry. My guess is if you're here watching a tarot video, you actually give a shit enough to try and do the right thing, then you've probably tried to treat them well. So I would not worry about that. You know, justice will be served. You want to just do right by yourself and expect justice to be served, in whatever, good or bad, in whatever way for both of you. But you're just and expecting things to be equal, and if they weren't equal, then You need to take care of your emotions and not worry about them. I keep feeling like there's a lot of people that worry too much about what, you know, the other person's feeling and thinking it's their responsibility to make sure the other person's happy. It is not. It is so not your responsibility. The only thing you're responsible for is doing the right thing, treating them right, and treating yourself right. Don't let anybody walk all over you. Don't walk over anybody else. It's not your job to make them happy. The only person who's, you know, you're supposed to be making happy is you. It's probably, if it's a soulmate relationship, then it's going to be very tough. Probably a lot of pain. But what is right and just to restore you and the other person will happen. We are 15 minutes in. Man, that was fast. So we're going to do, thank you, by the way, for everybody who's hit like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Guys, girls, whoever. All of you all, thank you. And please hit like, and it does help my videos rise up. And I'm going to roll to see who the next sign is that we read for. That's going to be Cancer. And we're going to do 6 Donna's Destiny cards for you. Let's see what we got here. Man. So I made this deck of cards. They're basically spreads. They're different spreads for tarot spreads. So this one, this is how it looks. You know, I wrote that down from whatever website. And then here's my scribble on the other side. So sometimes it's a stretch to try and, like, you know, answer some of these questions. You know, it really brings out your creative abilities. And that helps develop your psychic ability. All right, so just for anybody who wants to do that. I think it's of great value to anyone to develop their psychic ability. I think anybody should want to do that. It protects you, actually. It protects you from making dumb mistakes. If you have your intuition finely tuned, you can avoid a lot of mistakes. As long as you listen to it. You gotta listen to it. That's the other key. Develop it and actually listen to it. Alright, so they want to start a family with you, flirt more, buy the shoes, eat healthier. Oh, there's another blank card. Blank is like a wild cards. Anything is possible. That's good. It's a good card. Lots of money coming. And you know what? Taurus, a lot of Taurus folks have a lot of money coming into them right now. You all have, you know, whether it's Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, a lot of Taurus folks have money coming to them either from, you know, something, the job they've done, you know, either royalties or whatever. Lots of money coming to you from something, either something you've sold, something you've invested in, an inheritance. But there's a lot of Tauruses have lots of money coming to them in the near future, the next few weeks. So there's that. Flirt more, buy the shoes, eat healthier. They want to start a family. By the way, eat healthier. I started a diet exactly 2 weeks ago. And once I realized just how important it was to avoid sugar in all forms at all costs, then the weight started just like coming off. So, I mean, I don't know if anybody can see, but my face is slimmer. Even though you can't tell, my waist is slimmer. I feel lighter and more energetic, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going till April 1st. And then after April 1st, we'll just see what happens. But I call it a body restructuring program. Anyway, thanks again, Taurus. And we're reading for Cancer next. All right. Oh, and if you want to do the diet with me, it's in my videos. It's called How to Lose Weight. Anyway, love you. Take care.